Welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Jones Act lawyer for offshore injuries and maritime law in New Orleans. New Orleans maritime lawyer Tom Schlossman enjoyed years of experience representing workers and seamen injured on barges, tugboats, supply vessels, oil rig or platforms, crew boats, and many more. Employees working for offshore oil and gas companies are at a substantially higher risk of getting injured and in some cases dying while on the job. Studies show the average fatality rate for U.S. workers is 3.8 deaths per 100,000 employees. That rate is 27.1 deaths per 100,000 for offshore workers. The most famous example is the 2010 Deepwater Horizon's explosion, an oil spill that killed 11 people and affected thousands across the entire Gulf Coast. Seamen and workers who are injured or killed while working aboard barges, tugboats, supply vessels, oil rig or platform, crew boats and other vessels are eligible to sue their employers and others responsible under the Jones Act. Maritime law, it is vital that your hire highly skilled and knowledgeable New Orleans maritime lawyer if you have been injured or a loved one has died in a maritime related accident. The Jones Act holds the employer or New Orleans maritime attorney, supply ship beach vessel owner liable for any injury that happened as a result of the negligence on their part and provides the injured employees the right to sue the owner for damages. Jones Act lawsuits are substantially different from general state negligence claims. This is why you need to contact a New Orleans Jones Act lawyer to help navigate through the intricacies of the Jones Act. Our New Orleans maritime attorney has the knowledge and experience you need. Maritime law is a specialized area of the law. Hire a New Orleans maritime attorney that is proven and has a deep understanding of this area is very important. And then how our New Orleans maritime accident lawyer can help. Tom Schlossman is licensed to practice before the Louisiana Supreme Court, all lower state courts, the federal courts representing the Eastern, Western, and Middle District of Louisiana, the United States Fifth Circuit Court of Appeal. Whether you were injured on an inland waterway between Lake Charles and Lake Pontchartrain on the Mississippi Delta or on the Gulf Coast, Mr. Schlossman stands ready to fight for your rights. Unlike most New Orleans offshore injury attorneys, Mr. Schlossman, a proven New Orleans maritime lawyer, regularly handles maritime law personal injury cases. He is very familiar with intricacies of the distinctive area maritime law, client testimonial, best lawyer in NOLA. Tom was very thorough and cares about your case. He was the one calling me explaining why things took as long as they did. Most of the time you have to constantly call your attorney to see what your status is, and he's the best, and he will help you. It is the statement of a copy March 27, 2016. And then attorney Tom Schlossman did an amazing job handling a legal issue for me. He was very professional, honest, and courteous. He did a great job keeping me updated when changes occurred with my case. He worked very hard for me, and I would without a doubt recommend Mr. Schlossman's service. This is a statement from Toyin, March 3, 2016. And there is also a question that may be frequently asked about this, like, can I just file a workers' compensation claim? If you are injured on a seagoing vessel, you are probably ineligible to file a workers' compensation claim. Instead, you will need to seek compensation under the federal maritime law. If you do not regularly work on a ship. And then the next is what is maritime law or admiralty law. Maritime law, otherwise known as admiralty law, is the type of law that governs activities at sea or in navigable waters. Where it applies, its jurisdiction is exclusive. Under certain circumstances, the maritime law even includes international laws and treaties. And then what is the Jones Act and how might it impact my case? The Jones Act, otherwise known as the Merchant Marine Act of 1920, provides a system of remedies for seamen suffering personal injury, among other provisions. Employees covered by the Jones Act are not covered by the workers' compensation system. There are significant differences between the Jones Act compensation system, workers' compensation, and ordinary personal injury law. It is important to hire an experienced new online maritime attorney who can fight by your side. What are some of the important legal terms used in the Jones Act? The following terms are useful and in some cases critically important. Jones Act vessel. One of the wide variety of American-owned seagoing vessels that are subject to the Jones Act. See above for some examples. Jones Act seaman. An employee who spends a significant amount of his work time working on a vessel and who is connected to a particular vessel or fleet of vessel. Unseaworthiness. An unseaworthiness vessel is a vessel that fails to comply with certain requirements of the Jones Act concerning safety and etc. And then if it comes to a lawsuit, do I file in a state court or in a federal court? You can file a Jones Act claim in either state or federal court. If you file in a state court, you run the risk that the defendant might remove the lawsuit to federal courts. If you file in a federal court, however, the defendant cannot remove the lawsuit to state court. And what kinds of documentation will I need? At a minimum, you will need to prepare the following: relevant medical records, the accident reports, any correspondence about the accident that you received from your employer, a list of witnesses, photos of accident. Other documentation may be required at some point. A skilled New Orleans maritime attorney will be able to guide you. And then should I see the company doctor or my own doctor? Use your own doctor and avoid seeing the company doctor. You do not have to see the company doctor no matter what your employer might tell you. Remember, once you are injured, the company doctor works for the opposing party. Under no circumstances should you neglect seeking medical treatment, however, because you will need it to generate evidence of your injury. If you have specific questions in regards to your state treatment and case, consult with our New Orleans offshore injury attorney that is knowledgeable in maritime law. And then is there a time limit for filing a Jones Act claim? The general rule is that you have until 3 years after the accident for a privately owned vessel and 2 years after the accident for a government-owned vessel. Since calculating the statute of limitation in a particular case can get tricky due to legal ambiguities, speak with your New Orleans maritime lawyer on this matter after he has become familiar with the facts of your case. And then what kinds of actions or omissions might qualify as negligence under the Jones Act? Many different types of behavior might qualify, including failure to maintain a seaworthy vessel, dangerous tools, excessively dangerous work assignments, inadequate training, violation of U.S. Coast Guard regulation. If you are not sure whether a specific behavior would count as negligence, consult with our New Orleans maritime injury lawyer and find out. And then what is proximate cause and how does it relate to a Jones Act claim? To win a personal injury claim, you must not only prove negligence, you must also prove that the negligence actually caused the accident. An accident can have more than one cause. Of course, in an ordinary personal injury claim, you must prove that the negligence was substantial cause of the accident. In a Jones Act claim, you only have to prove that the negligence played some small role in the accident. I think that's all, guys, the information that I can share to you. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And if you need information related to maritime topics, you are in the right channel, because in the channel we talk about it a lot. And then I think that's all, guys, the information that I can share to you. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to give a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye, guys. See you in another video.